Hey folks, here's a list of the most popular shounen from 2020 so far. I'm relying on the numbers on the anilist site that will be in the description. I just made a small change. Without further ado, let's go to the video. The third season of Toaru Kagaku no Railgun. The Daiheizei Festival has begun, and that of course means that Tokuwadai Middle School, a prestigious all-girls middle school, is competing too. Despite the participation of the ace of Tokuwadai, Mikoto Misaka, the other students who are participating are still putting their utmost effort into winning, no matter how impossible the feat may seem against her might. However, not all is fun and games. Due to the festival, Academy City opens to the outside world, and various factions have begun plotting ways to infiltrate the city. Misaka appears to be on their radar, and as the festival proceeds, people lurking from the shadows begin to emerge. Toaru Kagaku no Railgun T brings back the Tokuwadai ace and her friends as they dive deeper into the dark side of Academy City. From terrorist attacks to ruthless underground projects, anything is possible in this city. Yukihira Souma has been helping out his family diner, honing his skills. With his father's recommendation, he decides to enroll into Tatsuki Seiryo Culinary Institute, a school for the most elites of the culinary world. During his time there, he has grown so much as a chef through studying hard with friends and competing against rivals in Shokugeki battles. Souma has now moved up a grade and he has finally grasped what he has always hoped for, the first seat at the Tatsuki Ten Masters Council. In the meantime, an invitation to a world-class cooking competition known as Blue arrives to Tatsuki. Blue is one of the most authentic gastronomic tournaments for young chefs seeking fame. However, there's been a change to this year's system and themes are all out of ordinary. The story centers around millionaire Daisuke Kam, the heir to one of the wealthiest families in Japan, who is assigned as a detective to the Modern Crime Prevention Task Force, aka MCPTF, at the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department. Taking full advantage of his vast family wealth, he spares no expense in solving complex crimes, and has the tendency to evaluate everything including individual human lives in terms of their monetary value. Haru Kato, a detective with a compassionate heart who believes that money isn't everything, is chosen as Kam's partner but is repulsed by his materialistic attitude. Having diametrically opposing personalities, witness how the two join forces to tackle seemingly unsolvable crimes and mysteries. Kaname Sudo, an ordinary high school student, receives an invitation email to try a mysterious app called Darwin's Game. Without knowing the reason for all this, can Kaname survive furious battles against the powerful players who attack him? Kaname, upon launching the app, is drawn into a game where players fight one another using superpowers called sigils. In today's Japan, rental services can deliver an afternoon with a friend, a parent, even a fake girlfriend. After a staggering betrayal by his girlfriend, hapless freshman Kazuya gets just desperate enough to give it a try. But he quickly discovers how complicated it can be to rent an emotional connection, and his new girlfriend, who's trying to keep her side hustle secret, will panic when she finds out her real life and Kazuya's are intertwined in surprising ways. Family, school, and life all start to go wrong, too.
俺本当はまだマミちゃんのこと。
私和也くんのことが好きなんです。
ごめん。
あいつ悪いやつじゃねえんだよ。きっとあんたのこと最後は幸せにしてくれると思う。
和也さん、和也くん、彼女お借りします。
Hanako-san, are you there? At Kamami Academy, rumors abound about the school's 7 mysteries, one of which is Hanako-san, said to occupy the third stall of the third-floor girls' bathroom in the old school building. Hanako-san grants any wish when summoned. Nene Yashiro, an occult-loving high school girl who dreams of romance, ventures into this haunted bathroom, but the Hanako-san she meets there is nothing like she imagined. Kamami Academy's Hanako-san is a boy.
おバカさん。
花子さんの嘘つき。
それならこっちも力ずくでいくよ。学園七不思議の7番目トイレの花子さん、はじめまして。
源先輩と両思いになれるなら呪われてもいい。
待ってろ花子、俺はてめえを払う。
僕好きな子がいるんだ。じゃあお代は体で払ってもらうよ。
The second season of Enen no Shouboutai, Shinra and Company 8 have figured out the evangelist's goal, to gather Adala bursts from Shinra and Shou. After learning more about his past from Captain Burns, Shinra becomes more motivated to discover the truth about his mother and save Shou again. But a mysterious girl known as the First Pillar reveals the evangelist's master plan to start another great cataclysm.
一気に行くぞ。
プスプスメラメラ。
魂よ燃えろ。
It all began as a fighting tournament to seek out for the best fighter among all high school students in Korea. Mori Jean, a taekwondo specialist and a high school student, soon learns that there is something much greater beneath the stage of the tournament.
俺は負けるわけにはいかないんだ。知力と暴力両方が揃えば誰にも負けない。
私の体は鉄よりパワフルよ。
今のは君の勝ちかな。
今大会はいかなる武術、剣術、バトルスタイルも許される異種格闘技トーナメントです。神の力を引きずり出し、我が物として頂点を競う。それが我々のゴッド・オブ・ハイスクールだ。
The fourth season of Haikyuu. The Karasuno High School Volleyball Club finally won their way into the nationals after an intense battle for the Miyagi Prefecture Spring Tournament qualifiers. As they were preparing for the nationals, Kageyama is invited to go to All Japan Youth Training Camp. At the same time, Tsukishima is invited to go to a special rookie select training camp for first years in Miyagi Prefecture. Hinata feels panicked that he's being left behind as one of the first years and then decides to show up at the Miyagi Prefecture rookie select training camp anyway.
あらゆることは発揮されるものだ。世界を相手に暴れてくれ。
というセッターもいないお前に俺は価値を感じない。
大抵のやつはこのタッパの俺を舐めた後、俺のプレーを見てビビる。
トビオ君はプレーはだいぶお利口さんよな。やべえ、ワクワクしてきた。
お前は何をやっている？
そこでしかできないことが何か探せ。ハイキュートゥーザトップ。
There is a tower that summons chosen people called regulars, with the promise of granting their deepest desires. Whether it be wealth, fame, authority, or something that surpasses them all, everything awaits those who reach the top. 25th Bam is a boy who had only known a dark cave, a dirty cloth, and an unreachable light his entire life. So when a girl named Rachel came to him, through the light, his entire world changed. Becoming close friends with Rachel, he learned various things about the outside world from her. But when Rachel says she must leave him to climb the tower, his world shatters around him. Vowing to follow after her no matter what it takes, he sets his sight on the tower, and a miracle occurs. Thus begins the journey of Bam, a young boy who was not chosen by the tower but opened its gates by himself. They call his kind irregulars, beings that have shaken the very foundation of the tower each time they set foot inside it.
塔を登れば全てが手に入る。塔の頂上にはこの世の全てがあり、この世界を手に入れられる。神になれる。これは星を見たくて塔を登る少女ラヘルと、そんな彼女がいれば何もいらない少年夜の終わりと始まりの物語。
Thanks for watching this video. If you want to watch more videos like the one to come, subscribe, leave your like, and check our channel to watch the videos that are already on the air.